Have you ever found yourself building a project that felt like a moving target? Perhaps the client kept changing their mind, or new requests emerged seemingly out of nowhere. This common project challenge is a direct result of poorly managed requirements. It is frustrating, costly, and can derail even the most well-intentioned project. In this lecture, we are going to tackle requirements management basics, providing you with the foundational understanding to keep your projects on track. You will learn how to define, document, and manage requirements effectively, a skill that is absolutely critical for your Certified Associate in Project Management exam and your career. Imagine Sarah, a project manager leading a complex website redesign. Her team is diligently working, but the client frequently introduces new features and modifies existing ones. This constant churn is exhausting her team and pushing the project far beyond its original timeline and budget. What Sarah needs is robust requirements management. This is the systematic process of documenting, analyzing, tracing, prioritizing, and controlling changes to requirements throughout the entire project lifecycle. Think of it like building a custom house. Before construction begins, you need detailed blueprints and specifications for every single room, every material, every fixture. These are your project requirements. If the homeowner keeps changing their mind about the kitchen layout or adding a new wing halfway through framing, chaos ensues. Requirements are simply the conditions or capabilities that a project's product, service, or result must possess to satisfy a contract or other formally imposed specifications. They define what needs to be built or delivered. Requirements documentation is the act of recording these needs in a clear, unambiguous, and testable format. This often includes user stories, use cases, business rules, and acceptance criteria. Without this careful documentation, you are essentially trying to hit a target you cannot see. A crucial tool in predictive project management for managing these requirements is the requirements traceability matrix. This is a grid that links requirements to their origin, along with their design, development, and testing artifacts. It provides a clear pathway from a business need all the way through to the final product. For Sarah, an effective requirements traceability matrix would allow her to immediately see the impact of any client change on the design, development, and testing phases. This clarity empowers her to have informed conversations with the client about the implications of their requests. This brings us to a critical decision point. If you were advising Sarah, what would be your first recommendation to regain control of her project and manage those ever-shifting client expectations? Would you tell her to just say no to all changes, or to implement a structured approach to requirements management? The correct and most effective path is to implement a structured approach. This means establishing clear baselines for requirements, ensuring every new request goes through a formal change control process, and using tools like the requirements traceability matrix to track everything. The consequence of Sarah not implementing this is continued scope creep, budget overruns, and team burnout. By adopting strong requirements management, she can manage expectations, reduce rework, and deliver a product that truly meets the agreed-upon needs. A common misunderstanding is that requirements management is only about gathering requirements at the start. In reality, it is an ongoing process of maintaining, verifying, and validating those requirements throughout the project. Mastering this saves you immense headaches and project budget. This lesson is directly applicable to the Certified Associate in Project Management exam. You will encounter questions testing your understanding of requirements documentation, the purpose of a requirements traceability matrix, and how effective requirements management supports the overall project. Now that we have explored the essential process of defining and managing what needs to be built, our next step is to ensure that what we build is truly fit for purpose. In the upcoming lecture on quality planning basics, you will learn how to proactively build quality into your project deliverables from the very beginning, ensuring stakeholder satisfaction. Get ready to add another vital tool to your project management toolkit.